It's John and Rachel, YaJagoff Late Night. And I will say, I've not met this musician before, but he has climbed the ranks to a favorite because you have done so much pre-promotion and I've checked out your stuff and you are like everywhere all of a sudden.
I'm trying.
That's awesome. So welcome, Ryan Caldwell.
Thank you.
And tell us, where did you get your music start?
Oh, my music start. I mean, I've been singing for as long as I can remember. Mm-hmm. I played the violin in second grade. And then, you know, the recorder in school and all that stuff.
You were the recorder person.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it was mandatory for everybody to do it. And then, you know, I didn't really do much until I was about 12, 13 years old. And when it comes to listening to music, my mom had always raised me on rap, hip hop, R&B, funk, soul, that kind of stuff. And right around like 11, 12 years old, I was getting into rock and roll and the alternative scene, and my dad was kind of playing that guess the artist game on the radio, you know, and I got really into Green Day, and I asked my mom for the Green Day album, thinking they only had one. What did I know? And so the one I was listening to that I meant was American Idiot. It was right around 2004. And
I didn't know there was another one, actually.
Oh, what?
No, I'm just kidding. That's just one of my favorites. Yeah.
Okay, that was gonna be my iHeartRadio Billy Joe moment. Throw the microphone down. I was gonna get real upset. But anyway, she got me Warning by Green Day, the 2000 album, and I fell in love with the acoustic sound of that album. So I naturally asked my mom for an acoustic guitar that Christmas, and she got me an acoustic guitar. Took lessons for about 6 months with Smokin' Joe Rossi.
Okay.
Shout out to Smokin' Joe. I don't know if I think he's still out there doing the thing. And after 6 months, I was playing baseball, and I just didn't have the time to do all that. But I kept playing music, and that was kind of my start, playing in bands growing up in high school. And
Pittsburgh? You were Pittsburgh born and raised?
Pittsburgh born and raised, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank God, because you were doing so well. I was like, now I'm going to throw this ball, and if you're not from here, it's all
from
over.
Philly. No, I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
Oh, God, yeah. So
Cincinnati would be a terrible one to say
No,
today.
I don't know about today.
John, he's young, but ask him the Rorik Honda question of the
All
day.
right, Rorik Honda question of the day is, what vintage item, since we're vintage theme, what vintage item would you want to make sure you got from your grandparents or your parents' house?
Well, we'll go with my mom's house. There was something I was thinking when you asked the previous folks, and I think we decided vintage is 20 years.
Yeah.
Yes,
like
that's
that,
what they said, yeah.
I'm vintage now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, I'm more than vintage.
Yes.
Vintage,
Same to him a
vintage,
couple
intent.
times.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'd have to say my mom's desktop computer, I'm pretty sure she still has it there. It's got so much music on it.
Is that right?
Sure.
I probably recorded stuff. I did, local bands that I got their CD and I put it on there. I don't have any of that stuff now, but that's
a good point.
It's on that computer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
That's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
And speaking of vintage, you're certainly not. I mean, I like the little joke, but you like to perform a lot. Is your music sort of with a vintage feel? What are we expecting?
I do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I do shows that are like more of a restaurant vibe. Where I might do more popular hits and stuff like that, and throw some originals in there when it's necessary. And
where are you performing soon?
Well, soon I've got. Let's see. Today, there's Passage Studios is having an artist showcase on the 26th. I'll be performing there. I think at 9:20.
Okay.
There's a couple other Pittsburgh artists, up and coming artists, and those folks were involved with Fitz Fest. Have you heard of Fitz Fest?
Mm-hmm.
So I performed at Fitz Fest this past year. I was really humbled to be a part of that organization, and I played there, and that's how they linked up with me, and they got me onto that show. So I'll be doing that
we
on
get
Sunday.
to hear you perform, but first we're going to throw it to our friends at Alloy 26. It's Allie from Alloy, and we're going to get the 4-1 to-dos, then a song from Ryan Caldwell. Stay with us, John and Rachel.
Hello, I'm Ryan Caldwell, and I'm going to play you a song of mine called Well Wishes. It goes like this. The sun is rising, I'm already up. I pour myself a coffee and I think too much. With violence rising, when guns are toys, well, you could do some damage out there raising boys. soft. 'Cause even for the ants, I watch where I walk. That's why she kisses me the way she does. And that's why she feels safe inside my arms. And we've got a home that's so full of love. I hate to leave it. The moon is landing up a lucid sky. I signal to the aliens, but we're both too high. With space expanding, with your dwindling time, where you could get in trouble running for your life. You're the one that's poisoning the wishing well, throwing all that money thinking it can help. You could cause a ruckus, we can give them hell. We've got the numbers, and you could be the reason someone wants to live. No matter what the season, it's the time to give. We can make an impact, we can make it stick without an indent. The sun is rising, I'm already up.
Ryan Caldwell, man. Very, very cool. Right? Might be the first musician to wear a tie here, too. You classed the joint up where we appreciate it.
He did class it up.
Thank you so much for
Thank you
doing
for
this.
having
All right.
me.
Big thank you to Tracy, Johnny, and Michaela out there. Thank you to our guests. The food was fantastic. No sauce.
Fantastic.
Right?
Yeah.
Where everybody's still eating.
You just wanted to say it.
Right. I didn't say
And make sure
kenosis.
you visit the I almost said the Vintage Grand Prix. Oh my gosh. Make sure you visit the Vintage event that is happening November the 7th. We are so excited to go there. David L. Lawrence Convention Center, and make sure you are visiting them so that you can see what's going to be there. Get your tickets fast. And how about Leslie Bonsi?
How about that? I mean, fish.
Hire her
fiber,
to be your personal
fallacy.
Yes.
Right.
Triple
I'm
F
telling you,
with,
you have to
with
follow
Leslie
her because
B.
you will not be bored.
You will not be bored. Thank you all for being here. But did we get a junk drawer item?
Oh, junk drawer.
Yeah, I don't
Look,
remember.
Rachel's calling them out. Let's go.
I know.
So, since I just started my own business called Acoustic Music for Electric People, I'm always dealing with people's levels. So I figured.
Well
hook you up with a
done.
level.
Well done. We got a little
I love
level
when-
there.
yeah.
I love it when there's a theme.
Always.
Right.
We're always about the
Right.
theme. It's John and Rachel, YaJagoff Late Night. Have an awesome weekend.